Alright guys, we're going to do a little video of the race saw here. We just ain't even warmed it up yet. We're just getting out here. We ain't got a whole lot of wood left here, but we're going to do some sprocket changing and just see how this thing reacts to it. If it gets faster, if it gets slower. You know, we're just playing around here because we finally got it running well enough on methanol to be able to do this. The chain, it's a race ground chain, but the chain's getting to where it's going to need some work, but it's still cutting pretty fair for a race chain. So we're just going to roll with it for now, and that'll be the next thing we start playing with. So whenever Brennan's ready, he can go ahead and fire this thing up. Right now, I think the saw's got a, what, an 8-pin on it? It's got an 8-pin rim on it right now. We're gonna go from 8 to probably 7 and then back to 9. If you're wondering, which I'm sure you are, he's got a tack zip tied to the side of that thing, and she spun up free revving about 17.7 there.
17.760, pretty consistent.
17.760 he said, and he said it's hitting it pretty consistently, so that's pretty impressive.
13.56 in the wood.
13.5 in the wood here. This video here, we're just gonna let it roll. We're just gonna sit here and ramble and mumble about whatever while we're doing a sprocket change. Figure y'all can admire the prettiness while we change the sprocket. Like I said, we don't have a whole lot of wood, so we're not going to be able to make a whole bunch of cuts. It's probably just going to be 2 cuts per sprocket. And we're just going to have to let that ride for right now until we get another piece of wood set up here. All in all, this saw right now has got about 40 minutes run time on it since it was built. We're estimating it's got about 40 minutes runtime. The tack only says 26 minutes, but it's been ran longer than that because it was ran a little bit with the tack off. It's got less than an hour on it, put it that way. So it started life on last time y'all seen this saw on this channel, on my channel, it was still on pump gas when I ran it. And we were playing around with the pipe, trying to get that straightened out on it, and it was running okay, but it just didn't seem to like the pipe as much the way it was. But we're planning on playing around with it some more and seeing if we can't get it to run on the pipe too. Of course, when you built this thing, you never really, at the time, you didn't really intend on running the pipe on it.
Still don't really, but just for
Time's sake, really don't.
I don't have the time right now.
So he's wanting to enter this thing in a few races, and he was wanting to build 2 separate saws, one for a pipe and one stock appearing, which this was going to be a stock appearing saw. And just for time's sake, we tried to make one saw do both. Alright, so now we're at got a 7 pin.
Yep.
All right. Seven pin.
No, I never turned my camera on.
Well, we can turn it on now. You've got 8 pin footage, don't you?
Yeah.
We'll turn it on.
Yeah, it's a different view, but it'll still work, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be fine. All right. Rolling. 7 pin rim. Definitely held more RPM there as expected. Did you happen to get a glance at it?
Might have enough. Might be enough for one more. I didn't even pay any attention.
Well, that free rev there, the saw's good and well warm now.
I saw 18 that time.
Oh yeah, we saw 18 thou that time. I think the tax max out, what, 19 or 20?
I think 20. Yeah. That partner might do the tack in. Might do it.
Yeah, we got another race saw coming in the works here.
'Cause it should spin a little faster.
It's going to be a 3 cube class saw. And yeah, like Brennan just said, it should spin faster than this one here.
It should be up near 20.
I mean, but 17 thou, 18 thou is pretty good for a 70cc saw. Actually thinking about putting a little bit more exhaust timing in this thing in the future, and that might help this thing here a little bit. It's pretty strong where it is though. It's not bad. I bet that 7 pin you could lay all over it.
You could push on it pretty hard. I'm curious to see if it's any faster.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's hard for me to tell when you're on the damn gun.
Yeah, it is. Well, you got adrenaline pumping and everything. I mean, running one of these, I mean, it's adrenaline enough when you're running a ported work saw, but it ain't nothing like this. This right here will get you going. It'll sure get you going. But,
Here it's starting to run lean.
yeah.
It started cackling.
Yeah, it was getting to a point where it was like, I can't take no more. I'm running out of fuel.
Come out of the cub, it was running out.
I'm running out.
That only gets worse with nitro too.
It's basically got a dang double pumper carburetor on it now.
Might have to do some more work to get it to flow nitro.
Yeah, maybe. This is just methanol, guys. Nitro's coming. This thing might get even faster, especially once Brennan refiles the chain, gets it dialed back in.
Get my chain and sprocket set up, figured out, and then switch to nitro.
Yeah, this is being able to do this right here it's just giving us data, because you know we don't know anything about race saws.
It's a little safer to run it on methanol than
Yeah.
it is nitro.
And nobody's going to give you this information, so you just got to get out there and get it. And like Brennan just said, it's safer for the saw and the life expectancy of the saw, because when you start running nitro and you run nitro full time, you're really
It's hell on cranks.
yeah you're really shortening the life of the crank and the bearings and everything. It's not, the saw really ain't happy running it, but if you want to go fast, sometimes you got to do things in life that are dangerous. But edge of danger. Anyway, I'm sure somewhere we've got a 9-pin clip, so we're actually almost out of wood here.
I think there's another popper log up there. We'll have to rip it down, man.
We're gonna roll with that. We might throw an old clip of
yeah, I got some clips.
the 9-pin in there with this, and maybe try to cobble something together and maybe see which sprocket is faster, and then we'll know for sure. The 8 and the 9 were very close. The 8 might have been just a touch faster,
Maybe.
if any at all.
Kind of stuffed the 7 a little hard, I think.
Yeah.
I was pushing a little hard.
I don't know though. We'll have to sit down and look at it. But anyway.
Sometimes you push it and it feels like you're pulling the saw down, but it's faster. It's actually faster than sometimes.
Yeah. Yep.
Very, very much a feel thing.
Yep. It's got a lot to do with your chain too.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how your chain is.
Grind your acres.
There's a million different variants to determine setup, and your sprocket setup could vary, you know, between operators too, because somebody might push harder than somebody else or whatever. So it really it depends on the saw and the operator, really, and the chain. But anyway, that's probably gonna be it, guys. We're gonna hopefully Brendan don't have the skid.
Sunday fun day.
Yeah, it's a Sunday fun day. Brendan don't have the skid steer right now, or we'd probably go get that other poplar log he's talking about and get it milled down to where we could run it. But right now we're dealing with what we got, so it is what it is. But hope y'all enjoyed that little Sunday fun day, and thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Over and out.